children, this is our today's topic, noun, gender. So let's see who is here. This is cute little Ria. Children, say hi to Ria. Okay, children, can you tell me Ria is a girl or boy? Yes, you're absolutely right. Ria is a girl. So we can say Ria is female because Ria is a girl. So Ria is female. Let's know about more about Ria. So this is the family photograph of Ria. So now let's see who all are there. He is Ria's father. She is Ria's mother. So we can say they are Ria's parents. Parents. They are Ria's parents. And he is Ria's brother Rohan. Children, can you tell me Rohan is a boy or girl? Absolutely right. Rohan is a boy. And because he is a boy, we say that Rohan is a male. Because Rohan is a boy, we can say that Rohan is a male. And what Rohan is holding in his hand? Yes, he is holding a balloon. So children, tell me, balloon is a living or non-living thing? Yes, balloon is a non-living thing. And we all know that she is a cute little Ria. So children, with the help of this family photograph, we can learn about gender. Gender of a noun indicates whether a person or animal is male or female. It also tells whether the thing is neuter or common. So from here we can say that genders are of different kinds. Types of genders. As we can see, there are four types of genders: masculine gender, feminine gender, common gender, and neuter gender. So we'll see more about these genders. So let's start with the first gender, that is masculine gender. What is masculine gender? A noun that denotes a male person or animal is said to be masculine gender. I repeat, a noun that denotes a male person or animal is said to be masculine gender. Let us see few examples. King. King is a masculine gender. Why? Because king is a male. Bull. Bull is also a masculine gender because it is a male animal. Grandfather. Grandfather is also masculine gender because grandfather is a male person. So we can say a noun that is the name of male person or animal is said to be of the masculine gender. If I say the king has 4 sons, can you tell me what are the masculine gender in this? Yes, king. King is the masculine gender, and sons. Sons is also masculine gender. Second type of gender is feminine gender. A noun that denotes a female person or animal is said to be feminine gender. A noun that denotes a female person or animal is said to be feminine gender. Example, queen. Queen is an example of feminine gender because she is female. Cow. Cow is an example of feminine gender because cow is a female animal. Grandmother. Grandmother is also feminine gender because we know that grandmother is female. So we can say that a noun that is the name of a female person or animal, is said to be of the feminine gender. Children, see, F for feminine, F for female, and M for masculine, M for male. So you can learn like that. And if I can give one more example, like if I say I love my mother, can you tell me what is the feminine gender in this? I love my mother. Yes, mother is an example of feminine gender because mother is a female. You know, children, masculine and feminine are opposite gender. They are opposite to each other. Let us see some examples. Lion, lioness. Host, hostess. Tiger, tigress. Actor, actress. Waiter, waitress. Uncle, aunt. Horse, mare. Cock, hen. Landlord, landlady. Milkman, milkmaid. So these are the examples of masculine and feminine gender, and they are opposite gender. So what is the opposite gender of horse? Yes, it's mare. So third type of gender is common gender. A noun that can be used for both male and female is said to be common gender. A noun that can be used for both male and female is said to be common gender. Example, doctor. Children, if I say doctor, it doesn't show whether the doctor is a male or female. Doctor can be a male also and doctor can be a female also. If I say friend, friend can also be, they can be girl or they can be boy. So friend also denotes both the genders. Same with teacher. If I say my teacher is very good, so it will not show the teacher is male or female. As you all know, sir is also a teacher and ma'am is also a teacher. So these words which shows the name of a person or animal that may be either male or female is said to be in the common gender. If I say there are 50 students in my class, can you tell me what is the common gender in this? Yes, students. Because students, if I say, it will mean both for girls as well as for boys. So students stand for both male and female. So it is a common gender. Let us see some more examples of common gender. Pilot. If I say the word pilot, pilot can be male or female. Principal. See children, principal can be a male principal or female principal. We know that in our school we have father as a principal. Father is a male. But in many other schools there are female principal. So principal stands for both male principal as well as female principal. Student, as I already told you, student can be boy or girl. So student is also a common gender. Similarly, baby. Baby can be a baby girl or baby boy. So baby is a common gender. Enemy. Enemy can be male or female. Singer. If I say this is an excellent singer. So singer can be a male singer or female singer. Animal. Animal stands for both male animal or female animals. Last type of gender is a neuter gender, a noun that refers to a thing that is neither male nor female is neuter gender. A noun that refers to a thing that is neither male nor female is neuter gender. A non-living thing is said to be neuter gender. So let us see example. You can see apple. So we know that apple is neither male nor female, and also that it is a non-living thing. So we can say that apple is a neuter gender. Similarly, ball, dough, we say that they are non-living things, that is inanimate things. So they are also known as neuter gender. So we can say, children, that usually inanimate things, that is things without life, such as pencil, brick, stone, paper, are not thought of as male or female. So nouns denoting such inanimate things or non-living things are said to be of the neuter gender. If I give you example, I write with pencil. Can you tell me what is the neuter gender here? Yes, pencil is a neuter gender. Why? Because pencil is neither male nor female, and also it is a non-living thing. So children, today we have studied about four kinds of genders. That is masculine gender, feminine gender, common gender and neuter gender. Masculine gender stands for male, feminine gender stands for female, common gender for both males and females, and neuter gender neither male nor female but non-living things. So children, here are some mixed words. What you have to do is you have to pick up the words, you have to sort out the words and put them in the correct box. So let us read the mixed words. Prince, pencil, baby, princess, sister, fan, actor, brother, actress, parent, peacock, student, peahen, chair, pilot, artist. So what you have to do is just segregate the words and put them in the correct box. Yeah, so let's see which words have come in which boxes. So first let's start with masculine gender. Prince, actor, brother, peacock. So these are the examples of masculine gender. Feminine gender, princess, actress, sister, peahen. So children, as you can see, these are the opposite gender. Prince, princess, actor, actress, brother, sister, peacock, peahen. Now let's see the examples of common gender. Baby, student, pilot, artist. So as the name, by the name you cannot make out whether they are male or female. Next is the neuter gender. Pencil, fan, chair, bottle. As we can see, these all are non-living things, so they are in the neuter gender.